Alright, so Smile 3 hasn't had any real updates since December. Absolutely nothing. But honestly, that silence might actually mean something. Today, I want to talk about where Smile 3 could be in development, the questions Smile 2 left us with, and my theory on what's really going on behind the scenes. Before we go any deeper, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Smile 1 or Smile 2, click off now. I'm breaking down the endings, the curse, and where I think the next movie is headed. Let me just say this up front, Smile 1 and Smile 2 are the best horror movies I've seen in a long time. And horror is my favorite genre. They nailed the atmosphere, the tension, the creature design. Both movies just hit hard. And personally, I liked Smile 2 even more. It was gorier, scarier, and had way more going on story-wise. They expanded the rules of the curse, the behavior of the entity, and the story had way more layers to it. Now here's something important. Parker Finn has said he sees Smile as a full franchise, not just a trilogy, so we might be getting more than just Smile 3. This could easily become a long-running horror series, especially with how much money the first two movies made. And honestly, I hope one of those future movies is a prequel. I would love to see where this entity came from, how it started, and who the very first victim was. There's so much mystery behind this curse, and a prequel could finally explain the origin. So yeah, the fact that we haven't gotten casting news, a teaser, or anything official is weird. But it doesn't mean nothing is happening. If anything, it usually means something is happening just behind the scenes. Here's what I believe. They've already started filming Smile 3, or they're extremely close to doing it. Studios stay quiet like this when production is underway, and they don't want leaks. And whenever Smile 3 comes out, you already know I'm watching it day one. One of the biggest things fans are wondering is, how many people are infected now? Is everyone infected? Are only certain people infected? Or can the entity still only attach itself to one person at a time? And here's the thing, Smile 2 ended with Sky Riley killing herself in front of a crowd. If the curse really spreads through trauma being witnessed, then it wouldn't make sense for it to infect just one person. That would break the rules. So to me, Smile 3 makes way more sense if the infection jumps to a lot of people at once. Another big question, and I know a lot of you are wondering this too, is how much of Smile 2 actually happened? And was Morse even real, especially with the ending going full hallucination mode? Here's my personal take. A lot of the events were real, but once the creature attacked Sky in her apartment, when that arm went straight down her throat, that's the moment where reality broke. Everything after that was the entity manipulating her mind and pushing her toward that final scene. That's why Smile 3 has the potential to be huge. We might be dealing with multiple infected people, a curse that's evolving, and a creature that can distort reality on a massive scale. If Parker Finn is taking this in a bigger direction, which he hinted at, Smile 3 could go absolutely insane. So yeah, no updates since December, but I truly think Smile 3 is doing quietly behind the scenes. And with Parker Finn talking about this becoming a full franchise, we might be getting way more than just a third movie. Whenever news finally drops, I'll cover it right here.